Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. We are tackling another sample set today. I took my time on this one and had fun testing them all. And this is the FREDERIC MALLE Fleurs Blanche collection. But before I jump right to the fragrances, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jane, and this channel, we talk about fragrances. If you enjoy this content, head on down below, click on the subscribe button, turn on notification by clicking the bell so you never miss a new video. How many of you guys are fans of FREDERIC MALLE? They have so many popular fragrances: Masque Revêcheur, Portrait of a Lady, Lipstick Rose, and so on. I am very new to this brand. This is, in fact, my first time sampling fragrances from FREDERIC MALLE. For one, it's not easily accessible to us here yet. It's a big yet because the brand is coming to the Philippines soon. And it's also niche, so the fragrances are on the pricier end of the spectrum. I first heard of this brand from Casey Concepcion, a Filipino actress who's also a perfume fanatic. Her most favorite perfume, which she refuses to disclose, is said to be a FREDERIC MALLE. And from my experience with this sample set, I totally get why people would fall head over heels for this perfume water. Fleurs Blanches translates to white flowers, and this is a collection of FREDERIC MALLE fragrances centering on different florals. I don't think these are solely flors or strictly one floral note perfumes, but there is a predominant flower for each of these, and it's quite interesting how the perfumers played around with these compositions. This is a Florals Lover's Dream set, and this goes for both men and women. These fragrances were created with everyone in mind, encompassing sex or gender preferences. And these fragrances are, from my humble nose's point of view, these are masterpieces. Let me start with a Dominique Ropion creation, Carnal Flower or Forbidden Flower. This features tuberose, which in some cultures is a symbol of forbidden pleasures, hence the name. Created in 2005, the top notes contain bergamot, melon, and eucalyptus. The middle notes include ilang-ilang, jasmine, tuberose, salicylates. The base encompasses tuberose absolute, orange blossom absolute, coconut, and musk. It took me a while to understand this perfume. I readied my nose for a sweet, bubblegum tuberose treat, but was welcomed instead by something green, herbal, and minty in the opening, almost like a liniment. Then the tuberose starts to come through, fresh and transparent, almost like smelling the actual flower and the stem, that herbal greenness lingering in the background. As this dries down, the greenness dissipates to give way to a creamy floral concoction as the ilang-ilang, jasmine, and perhaps the orange blossom make themselves known. This composition is beautiful. It's an olfactory roller coaster, very artisanal, very niche. It has layers. And although this is called Carnal Flower, I don't find this to be particularly sensual or carnal. Maybe because it's not really sweet, but this is definitely a special occasion fragrance to me. This doesn't scream casual or young. There's this element of maturity or wisdom in this composition. This smells like a person who's seen the world, not a rookie or something. This to me is a statement perfume. Will I get a bottle? I don't think I will. This is something I would love to smell but will likely not reach for to wear. I'm not a big tuberose fan either, and this is far too mature for my taste, and I am honestly quite overwhelmed by its complexity. But I'm keeping this small coffret for me to revisit from time to time. Next is Eau de Magnolia, and this was created by Carlos Benaim. This came out in 2014. Top note is Calabrian bergamot. Middle notes are magnolia, vetiver, and patchouli. Base notes are moss, cedar, and amber. This is a delicate citrus green magnolia, light, breezy, and chic. Eau de Magnolia stays afloat and breezy and ozonic, not weighed down by the amber or the woods or the moss in the base. And although this is delicate, this by no means is discreet, as this has excellent sillage. People can smell this on you, and you get wafts of this perfume in the air even after hours and hours of wear. For a freshie, this lasts quite long on me. This smells feminine to me, but I learned that a lot of men wear this perfume too. I'm guessing because this isn't a plain, sweet, petally magnolia. This is very expertly done. I am sure to get a full bottle once this becomes available locally. This is my favorite in the set. This is very appropriate for local weather, for whatever occasion, signature scent worthy, whatever you want to use this for. This is going to be great. Iris Poudre, launched in 2000. The nose behind this fragrance is Pierre Bourdon. Top notes are ilang-ilang, carnation, palisander rosewood, bergamot, and orange. Middle notes are aldehydes, violet, lily rose, jasmine, and magnolia. The base has iris, musk, sandalwood, vetiver, vanilla, amber, and ebony tree. That's a lot of notes. But no surprise there, this is a powdery scent as expected of iris, bearing the name Poudre at that. There's definitely that association to makeup and cosmetics, especially in the opening. This has a soft projection, almost like a skin scent, but you, the wearer, will enjoy this for hours. This is for those days that you don't want your perfume to be noticed or to grab some attention, but you want to enjoy a fragrance nonetheless. This is something that blends in with other body products you wear. This is wonderfully subdued but has some depth as the powderiness tones down a little bit towards the dry down. Great for daytime use, for the office, when you want to smell discreet, or when your work needs for you to smell discreet. Though this may smell quite feminine, I read somewhere that men also love this scent as the powdery aspect reminds them of the classic Kuros. I have not smelled Kuros, so I can't make that association. Not grabbing a bottle because I'm not into this genre of fragrance much, but I'm keeping this small sample though to be revisited in the future. The fourth fragrance in the set is Lys Mediteranee. Is an Edward Fletcher creation launched in 2000. Top notes are seawater and ginger. Middle notes are lily, lotus, angelica, and orange blossom. The base has musk and vanilla. From the notes alone, I knew this is something up my alley. This perfume is intended for the hot and humid. This is really good in warm weather. And although this is floral, I think this can be worn by a man. This is well balanced and fresh. This is a photorealistic lily perfume, like dipping your nose into a fresh cut lily. You smell the fresh dew, the pollen, the leaves, the petals, and the stems. If you're worried about marine notes, I don't get much marine qualities in this. I get mostly transparent lily, and as this scent develops, this becomes sweeter and muskier. The greenness about it stays put. It must be the angelica note, so this does not go into an uber sweet floral direction. This is worth getting a bottle of if you're into fresh green lily. I'm passing for now. I have a green ozonic lily of the valley scent at the moment, which I love. It's called You're Lucky from their Privé collection. They don't smell the same, but the vibe and the occasions I will wear them for is probably the same, so I don't need both. The last fragrance in this set is another fresh floral offering, and Passant, which is French for passing through or passing by, created by Olivia Giacobetti. This is an aquatic lilac. Again, there's that freshly picked, freshly cut flower feel to this scent. This is like catching wafts of lilac from a big bouquet or a vase of lilac when you pass by it. This was launched in 2000 and created as an ode to FREDERIC Malle's favorite flower, lilac. This credit the notes of lilac, watery accords, cucumber, wheat, and petitgrain. I enjoyed wearing this through the warm and humid days here. It's so refreshing to wear. This doesn't go heavy floral or heady, not sweet, not soapy. This is another vegetal floral, a delight to wear. Projection is soft, lasts around 4 to 5 hours on me. This is a linear scent. What you smell up front is pretty much how it is the entire life of this fragrance. This is lilac stripped of all pretense. If you are a lilac fan, you're going to enjoy this. This is my second favorite in the set. Alright, you guys, we're done with 5 of the fragrances in the Fleurs Blanches collection from FREDERIC Malle. I'm not so sure if this is a limited edition set or this is a permanent one in the collection. You might have to check FREDERIC Malle's website or Harrods where I got this from. And anyway, this to me are all masterpieces. I'm keeping all of these cute little 7ml coffrets for reference and to revisit in the future. I like them all, but for now, my top favorites would have to be Eau de Magnolia and Passant. These two both speak to me, and I don't have anything like them in my collection. These are all approachable fragrances. They won't wear you or take you over. This will complement your look, your mood, and your vibe. And all of these are unisex but feminine leaning to my nose. They are not straight up feminine because none of these are super sweet, and these all have a green vegetal undertone to them that I think men are going to appreciate. And for my viewers in the Philippines, good news. Frederic Malle fragrances are coming to Rustan's department store soon. I spoke to the SA in charge and they are gearing up to open the Frederic Malle counter at Rustan's, hopefully in time for the holidays. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, you guys. If you did, please don't forget to like and share. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. And please click the bell to be notified of future videos. Stay safe and fragrant, you guys. See you in my next video. Bye!